Hi, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Taylor Morganson channel. Today I'm going to do some demos of the Hughes & Kettner, the lead channel. I'm just going to walk you through a couple of the basic settings, and then I'll show you the settings I like to use when I play live. First, we're going to give a shout out to, let's say, Click guitar straps. It's a really wonderful strap. The air gel, it's very nice. I've got like nerve damage, things like that, so really enjoy this strap. And it's kind of a nice beautiful black with its neoprene, and I've done 2 shows with it. It's really great, and no shoulder problems whatsoever, so I'd like to recommend those. And then also Flow picks. This is the 1mm. These are really great. Second of all, if you want any merch or anything like that, I'd say Van Full of Nuns merch, our band, my band, that I play in. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the comments and the description and all that. But let's go ahead and get down to this review. So I'm going to try and keep it short, and I'm going to try and do the just kind of basic run through of some sound, and then just run through some of the settings I like, and then show you just a little bit of what this thing can do, because it is a massively versatile amp. Now, I am going direct input, and I will go ahead and leave a picture of the settings of that red box. Let's say now. What you are looking at is the settings I have for cab emulation here. You can see that I have that turned on, and then you can see that I'm using the vintage setting, the large cab setting, and the mic setting. So last couple of gigs, I've gone directly into the house system, directly onto the into our inner system, and it's been absolutely wonderful. But we'll talk. I'll have other videos and stuff on that now. Let's just get into some of this, what's going on with this amplifier here and the lead channel, which is a incredible channel. It's just exactly what I need. So I do have everything set in the 12 o'clock position. That is the presence and the resonance knob. My 2 favorite little wonderful knobs on this amp. They are amazing, and they do really wonderful things that help out my live sound quite a bit. So those are set to the 12 o'clock. I do have the noise gate on. I'm just going to keep it on just for the sake of quietness. No reverb. Treble will be set to, everything will be set to midnight. So treble, mid, bass, the volume, and the gain. And as you can see, there is no boost. If you can see that, there's a little red thing here. That boom. All right, so let's just run through some chords. All right, and I think you maybe heard me playing on this just really plain Jane setting as it opened up. So I do have some other recordings out there with this. You can check my channel, and then you can definitely check the live shows to see how it sounds, even through cameras and a Q8 and just a regular camcorder. Okay, so first chord, let's go ahead and just do some sustain and amp bloom with an A major. Awesome. Let's do a little bit of the mid channel. How about let's see. This is both pickups here. As opposed to the bridge. You do split coil tab back here, kind of a strat sound. Again, middle. Alright, now just the fourth position, these two inner pickups here. That's kind of stratty. And the bridge. A really nice sound. Very cool. I think the first thing we should do is definitely crank the gain. Actually, before we do that, let me just play around with the presence and show you what kind of woof woof we can get and some other very interesting sounds here. I don't know how to explain it. It's a good sound, though. That, and we can really open it up and crank the resonance up, and then also the presence. Get this type of sound. Sort of your British overdrive. Or maybe again, this is just everything at the 12 o'clock position. So really great tones, huge colors, just, I say huge colors, I mean the palette is just massive. It's gigantic. So let's play around with that just a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and crank the gain, the mid. I'm going to roll back that presence again. Tone. All right, now with that all the way up, I'm going to roll the presence back. Let's kill it all all together. And I'm going to go ahead and add some delay. This is very kind of just syrupy Eric Johnson, just very heavenly tone. Roll back the tone even more. Shred friendly channel. And I'll tell you what, that in a live scenario is going to come through, and you're going to hear that tone. You're going to hear it so clear. Just in love with that. Let's throw on the boost, crank down the gain. Again, that's the resonance at 12, and the presence cranked all the way down. So that presence button is an absolute heaven sent for me, because it really takes away the harshness when I'm live and on stage. In the studio, I can add that, and we can always EQ that out. But in a live scenario, that can be really ear splitting and just annoying for people when you're a shredder, because all they hear is. Let's do that now. Let's go ahead and disengage the boost, put everything back to 12, and then get some more kind of metally, awesome tones out of this. Too much gain will take away from the attack. Well, I'm gonna crank it anyways. Yes, it chugs. There's an incredibly metal sound. Alright, so there's just a couple of the really awesome sounds that you can get through this amp. I mean, I'm going to make a ton more videos. I'm going to do a whole bunch of songs with it because it's so versatile, but yet it's so pointed in what it does that it's just an amazing piece of gear and really is a godsend for me. I mean, it is an absolute answered prayer. In terms of a live situation, I can, with the power soak, so I would read up on this if you're interested in buying one of these, but I'll be doing tons and tons of tone tests, and it's I don't, in the foreseeable future, I'm going to be playing anything but this for these recordings or anything like that. So, I guess all the necessary stuff, my band will be playing a House of Blues again, January 18th. They'll be back at Gas Monkey, in Dallas on the 30th, and these shows are going to be amazing. They're only getting bigger and bigger, and we would love to have you out. It's because it's about you. It's a crowd thing. Like it's an entertainment thing. We love what we do, and we love bringing other people up on stage, and it's just a lot of fun if you've ever seen our shows. Speaking of which, we will be premiering our first official show tomorrow from Austin. It's the first time we were there. It's a very cold show. But we were very good that night, so we'll be proud to stream that for the first time tomorrow, and lots of good things happening. So I'm excited, about that, and I'm just so excited to have this amp and make my recordings with it and play my songs and just do gigs. I mean, I'm in my house with the 1 watt power setting. I play all night long. It's really great. I'm doing direct input now. You're also hearing a little bit of mic bleed and all that. So I know this video is a bit jumbled up and around, but I'm going to be putting out lots of sound tests. So just some ideas of what this thing sounds like. And the lead channel is incredible. Like all these channels are so versatile. I could play metal if I had to on the clean channel. I can get that much crank and distortion out of it. And I can also get really, really glassy cleans. It's just, it's amazing. And of course it has its own nice character. And I think there's an inheritance, like a metal kind of rock inheritance that Hazy Kettner has. It's been always, seems to me, always been associated with metal amps. And so it retains that, but you also get this tube warmth. You could do so much with this. I would just highly encourage anyone to get out and play any one of these deluxe models, the 36, the 40, I think 36 is deluxe or something like that. Apparently the 36 is a slightly more robust in what it does. But for me, it's perfect. It's there's a lot of stuff, and I will explore the banks and the presets that they provided. So awesome. If you've made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Keep on rocking. Always be excellent to each other.